Hi everyone. This is your 10 o'clock daily devotional, except it's not 10 o'clock, it is, I don't know, because I'm on my phone. It's definitely not 10 o'clock, I think it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I had a meeting this morning and it overran, and then I've just got caught in the rain at the park with the boys. I'm pretending it's still summer even though the weather disagrees with me. I'll just wait and see if anyone is going to join us. Oh, hi. So we're looking at Luke. We're still in the crucifixion story. We're in Luke chapter 22. We've nearly finished chapter 22. And yeah, I guess I'll make a start. It's only a few verses today, but it's quite hard for us to apply these verses to us. So let's see. Luke 22 verses 63 to 65. The men who were guarding Jesus began mocking and beating him. They blindfolded him and demanded, "Prophesy, who hit you?" And they said many other insulting things to him. So the first thing I thought of for us when I read this was actually how often are we those guards, the ones that are guarding Jesus, meant to be protecting him, but actually are we mocking him with the way that we live our lives? It might not be as obvious as the guards actually physically mocking him, but are we mocking him with the way we live our lives, with pretending, with faking it? You know, that's as much of a mockery as the guards actually mocking him. And then I also think about the challenge that the guards put to Jesus, you know, prophesy, prove yourself, prove yourself. And I think sometimes the world can challenge us to prove ourselves as a church, or maybe even as an individual. I wonder if some of you may have had people challenge you and say, prove that what you believe is true, prove it. And, you know, it says that we shouldn't test God. It says that we shouldn't challenge him like that, and yet the world does challenge us. And what do we do when they challenge us? And I think I've been challenged a lot actually by the chapter in 1 Peter I preached on Wednesday. And yeah, I know it talks about husbands and wives, but I think it says so much about how we can testify to our faith silently. And, you know, people might ask us to prove it, but actually the proof is in how we live. The proof is in how we make decisions. The proof is in where we put our hope and our trust. And that should always be God and always be Jesus. And if we do that, then I guess we won't be the ones mocking him. Yeah. So yeah, 3 verses. Challenging to apply, hard to apply. But yeah, I think be careful that we're not mocking Jesus. And then when people challenge us, when they ask us to prove it, make sure that we prove it with how we live.